don't live in no democracy. We live in a constitutional republic. Right, patriots? The anti-government, anti-American fascist kind. Hey, look, quit saying that, okay? We live in both. All right? Listen, the reason why we say that is because we don't believe in democracy when we lose elections. That's what it is. We only believe in it when we win, as shown on January 6th. So we got to quit saying that because we need to get used to the fact that Donald Trump is going to lose this election bigly. Bigly. See, the thing is, I know these polls and stuff show that it's a close race in some of these swing states and stuff, but see, they changed the way they did polling recently because what was happening was they was overweighting the polls towards the Democrats in previous election cycles, and their polls have been off, and it embarrassed them, y'all. So they changed it a little bit. So they started weighting them more towards the Republican side. But the problem is they didn't know how much weight to put on there. So these polls are kind of experimental if you think about it. They really don't know. But there are other polls that are out there that kind of show you what's going on without relying on swing states. They kind of give you a better insight. You know, look under the hood of what's going on there. Let's take West Virginia, for instance. Donald Trump beat Joe Biden by 51 points in West Virginia in 2020. Well, their most recent poll shows that he only has a 22-point lead over Kamala Harris, which means he's still definitely going to win West Virginia. But what it shows is, even some of the inbred MAGAs have done bailed on Donald Trump. A lot. That's almost 30-point swing. And see, there's similar results in Oklahoma showing kind of the same thing. But see, there's 23 red states that don't have any recent polling since Kamala Harris has been the nominee for them Democrats. So we don't know what's going on there, but probably the same thing. But what that means is bad news for Donald Trump and us, because if deep red states are taking swings that far, imagine what purple states are doing, like Florida and Texas. So that means that Donald Trump ain't winning the election. There's just too much going against him, y'all. Now, look, I know we have Plan B that we're relying on because, well, we're MAGA, anti-American, anti-government, anti-democracy, all that stuff. So we're hoping that these diabolical Republicans that we've got in office in some of these red states and stuff are putting the fix in for us and stuff like that. Kind of going to try to delay any kind of certifications of the vote and stuff like that to try to get it back past, January 10th. But the thing is, that ain't going to help us either. See, because what's going to happen is that Kamala Harris is going to beat Donald Trump so bigly that the electoral vote is going to be so big that it's undeniable. See, she's not going to need Georgia, where they're trying to delay how long it takes to count the votes there as long as they can. She ain't going to need it because she's going to win North Carolina and Pennsylvania, see? And when she does that, Donald Trump can't win. But so it ain't going to matter. She's going to have such a big electoral college landslide that even the most deranged Republicans can't say that the election was rigged. They can't do it and cause any delays and stuff. See, and the thing is, guess who is going to be presiding over the certification of the election on January 6th? Guess who that's going to be? That's going to be Kamala Harris. That's who that's going to be, the vice president. And I don't think that she's going to accept any alternate slates of electors. I don't think that's going to happen either. So what I'm saying is Donald Trump's going to lose at the election at democracy. Again, he's going to lose at democracy, and then he's going to lose at trying to cheat too. So might as well forget all of that. We lose in this election. Kamala Harris is probably going to beat him in the popular vote by well more than 10 million. And the electoral college ain't going to be close because there's a good chance she takes Florida and Texas. All right? Inmate Trump 2024.